What's up, rCast fam? It's your boy, back again to break down the biggest stories in tech, culture, and everything in between. And today, folks, we're diving deep into a story that's more polarizing than pineapple on pizza, more divisive than the ending of Game of Thrones, and frankly more angular than a geometry textbook. I'm talking, of course, about the Tesla Cybertruck. Now, unless you've been living under a rock or maybe inside a stainless steel, bullet-resistant, supposedly apocalyptic-proof truck, you've seen the Cybertruck. It's the electric vehicle that looks like it drove straight out of a low-budget 1980s sci-fi flick. Or maybe a fever dream Elon Musk had after a night of playing too much Cyberpunk 2077 and eating too many magic mushrooms. But beneath the memes, the mockery, and the, shall we say, unique aesthetic, lies a story of broken promises, deflated hype, and a whole lot of head-scratching. Is the Cybertruck a genuine flop? A swing and a miss from the golden boy of tech? Or is it just misunderstood, a victim of its own ambition, destined to be appreciated only by future generations? The article we're dissecting today, straight from the digital pages of a popular tech blog, lays it all out. The headline alone, "The Tesla Cybertruck isn't all it's cracked up to be," is enough to make any Tesla bull start sweating like they're in a sauna with a broken thermostat. And believe me, the comments section, it's a wild ride. We've got people comparing this thing to a Nintendo 64 rendering, a space coffin, even a rolling dumpster. One person said it looks like a DeLorean whose mom drank while it was pregnant and snorted large amounts of cocaine. Ouch. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to rewind the tape, back to a time when the Cybertruck was just a glimmer in Elon's eye, a twinkle in the cosmos, if you will. Back in October of 2023, the man himself, Elon Musk, got on a call with investors. Now, you'd expect the CEO of a company about to launch a revolutionary new product to be, pumping it up, right? But Elon, in a rare moment of, dare I say, humility, decided to temper expectations. He said, and I quote, "It's a great product, but financially it will take, a year to 18 months before it is a significant positive cash flow contributor." Translation? Don't expect this thing to print money right away. But, of course, this is Elon Musk we're talking about, the man who's made a career out of overpromising and occasionally under-delivering. So naturally, he couldn't resist adding a little bit of that signature Musk magic. He claimed that demand was off the charts, boasting that over 1 million people had reserved the car. 1 million! That's like the entire population of a small country. Or the number of times Elon has tweeted something controversial. Fast forward to today, and that million-strong army of Cybertruck hopefuls seems to have, deserted. Tesla's recent financial reports lump Cybertruck sales in with their older models, the Model S and Model X. But some clever analysts estimate that only 35,000 to 50,000 Cybertrucks actually found their way into the hands of customers in 2024. One expert put it this way: if you thought it was going to be a large-volume vehicle, a la Ford F-150 competitor, it hasn't become a large-volume competitor. But if you compare it to, say, a lifestyle pickup or the Ford F-150 Lightning, I think it's done pretty well. Lifestyle pickup. That's a nice way of saying it's a truck for people who don't actually need a truck. The kind of person who buys a rugged off-road vehicle but never takes it off the pavement. The kind of person who probably thinks hauling means carrying a bag of organic groceries from Whole Foods to their penthouse apartment. There's a comment in the article that says, one guy saw a Cybertruck and all he could think of was MAGA. But then another guy comes in and says, MAGA people won't buy electric cars because they're too woke. And I quote, "I don't know a single Democrat who would buy a Tesla now, and Trump voters think electric vehicles suck." And here's the kicker. Tesla reported its first year-over-year sales decline in over a decade. Ouch. That's gotta sting. It's like training for a marathon and then tripping over your own shoelaces at the starting line. So, what went wrong? Was it the price? The Cybertruck's starting price is around $90,000. That's enough to buy you a pretty decent house in some parts of the country. Or a lifetime supply of avocado toast, if that's your thing. Was it the design? Let's be honest, this thing is polarizing. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in-between. It's like the Crocs of the automotive world. Some people swear by them, while others wouldn't be caught dead in them. One of the comments compared it to a DeLorean with no sense of style. Another called it a deplorian. Someone even said they saw one with a Whirlpool badge on the back, and they said that was chef's kiss. People are savage. Or was it Elon himself? The man's become a bit of a lightning rod for controversy in recent years. Let's just say his political views and online persona haven't exactly endeared him to the environmentally conscious, progressive crowd that was once Tesla's core customer base. There are reports of Cybertrucks piling up on used car lots. One comment said they saw a bunch of them wrapped with ads for companies. Another said they saw one dressed up as a private security car. I mean, who is buying these things? And the price of a used Cybertruck? It's dropping faster than a lead balloon. It seems the Cybertruck has gone from being a symbol of the future to a symbol of, well, something else. A symbol of hubris, of overreach, of a company that may have lost its way, but is it really game over for the Cybertruck? Or is this just a temporary setback, a blip on the radar? See, the Cybertruck isn't just a truck. It's a statement, a very, very loud, very, very angular statement. And to understand that statement, we need to understand the mind of the man behind it. Elon Musk. He's a visionary, a rebel, an innovator. He's also, let's face it, a bit of a wild card. And the Cybertruck? It's arguably his wildest creation yet. It's as if he took everything we know about conventional truck design, crumpled it up into a ball, and then reshaped it using only straight lines and a healthy dose of defiance. One person in the comments said, Cybertruck is very obviously Elon's baby. He clearly has nothing to do with the rest of the company. Now, some might say that's a recipe for disaster, and honestly, the early returns haven't been great. We've seen the viral videos, you know the ones, a Cybertruck getting stuck in the snow, another one getting stuck in the sand. It's like watching a superhero trip over their own cape. Embarrassing, to say the least. One comment on the article said, and I quote, "Thankfully we rejected the DEI candidate and will have a real president instead of weekend at Bernie's." That's some strong words. Then there are the recalls. 7, count them, 7 recalls since its launch in December 2023, including one for a faulty accelerator pedal, which, is kind of important in a vehicle. It's like selling a computer with a broken keyboard, or a phone with a cracked screen. But amidst all the negativity, there have been some glimmers of hope. In the second quarter of 2024, the Cybertruck was America's best-selling electric truck. In the third quarter, it was the third best-selling electric vehicle in the country. And in the first half of the year, it was the best-selling vehicle costing over $100,000. Those are some impressive stats, right? But here's the thing. Some analysts suggest that Tesla may have been filling a backlog of older orders at the time, meaning that those impressive sales numbers might not be a reflection of increased demand, but rather a clearing of the queue, so to speak. And that brings us to the real question. What is the Cybertruck's true purpose? Is it meant to be a mass-market vehicle, a truck for the everyman, or is it something else entirely? One commenter with the handle QWDFVBJCop hit the nail on the head, I think. They said, funny thing is, MAGA folks won't buy electric vehicles because they're too woke. Musk 100% alienated his buying base, which are progressives, Democrats. I don't know a single Dem who would buy a Tesla now, and Trump voters think electric vehicles suck. Another person chimed in and said if the truck looked like a Toyota Tacoma, it would have done much better. Maybe. Just maybe, the Cybertruck isn't meant to be a practical, everyday vehicle. Maybe it's meant to be a conversation starter, a status symbol, a rolling piece of art. Or as one commenter put it, a trendy handbag for douche bros. Another comment said, I call them MAGA mobiles, even though MAGA isn't the main buyer for these horrendous things. Or, and hear me out on this one, maybe the Cybertruck is simply ahead of its time. Maybe, in a few years, when electric vehicles are the norm and our roads are filled with futuristic-looking cars, the Cybertruck will be seen as a pioneer, a trailblazer. The vehicle that dared to be different. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the Cybertruck has made its mark. It sparked countless debates, launched 1,000 memes, and forced us to reconsider what a truck can be. And as for Elon Musk, well, he's probably already moved on to his next big idea. Maybe it's a spaceship shaped like a giant stainless steel pyramid, or a robot that can fold your laundry and tell you bedtime stories. With Elon, the possibilities are as endless as the universe itself. But what do you think, rCast fam? Is the Cybertruck a flop, a masterpiece, or something in between? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay awesome. Peace out.